What's up guys, Shane Starnes here. In this video, I'm partnering with Yaber to take a look at their all-new T2 projector. This projector is super easy to set up and puts out a great picture, especially for the price point. Let's go ahead and get started. First up, let's go ahead and get this out of the box and see what all we're working with. Right up top, we've got a few accessory boxes. In the first box, there was an HDMI cable. In the second box was a power cable and a remote with two AAA batteries. I love when they include batteries for the remote. They've included a microfiber cleaning cloth. We've got our quick start guide and paperwork. Then here we have the Yaber Projector T2. Real quick, let's take a closer look at the projector. Right up top here, we have a rotatable handle. One thing that's great about this, you can use this as a bit of a kickstand. This way, if you need to adjust the height of the projected image, you can do that. So I like that. You've got NFC connection, so you can tap for NFC. You've got your power button. Right here, you've got your 1080p lens. You've got your IR receiver and your autofocus sensor. This up top here is your JBL speaker. So it has a high quality JBL speaker. On the back here, you've got plenty of connections. You have a connection for an IR extender. You got your USB, HDMI in, audio out, and even an Ethernet there if you need a hardline wired internet connection. And then over on this side, you've got your power in. The first thing that really stands out to me about the Yaber T2 is just how portable and lightweight it is and how easy it is to set up. So if you're the person in charge of the projector for the party or event that you're hosting, the last thing you want to do is to have to fumble around with a projector for a half an hour trying to get the best picture. The Yaber T2 has a built-in handle which also operates as a stand, so you can pretty much place this anywhere. The fact that this has auto keystone correction, auto focusing, you can even use this projector at an angle and still get a perfectly square picture. With most projectors in this price range, you'd have to buy a tripod separately or find a table or books or something like that to be able to get the appropriate height. With this, you have the built-in handle, which operates as a stand, so you don't have to worry about a tripod or anything else. You're able to get the perfect height just by adjusting that handle. So I really like the handle. With other smart features like intelligent screen alignment and obstacle avoidance, this is a breeze to set up. Also really love the fact that this includes a built-in battery that gives you up to 2.5 hours of playback time on a single charge. That means you're gonna be able to watch most movies in their full length. You can even almost get through a full season of a BBC TV show that usually has about 6 episodes. Having that built-in battery just makes this that much more portable. You can take this on a camping trip or outside. You don't have to worry about a power source to power up this projector. Another major benefit to the Yaber T2 is that this doubles as a high-quality Bluetooth speaker. So the sound here is powered by JBL, and you can actually connect your devices via Bluetooth and use this as a standalone speaker that gets up to 13 hours of music playback time. So maybe you've got a party and you're not really wanting to watch a movie, but you want some background noise, some music playing to kind of set the vibe or set the mood. You can do that with the Yaber T2, and it's just one device. You don't have to worry about going out and purchasing a separate Bluetooth speaker. I think that's a major value. 82-watt speakers power the JBL sound on this projector, so if you're watching a movie, you do get that immersive cinema experience without having to connect other speakers to this projector. Yaber actually sent me the T2, but if you go for the T2 Pro, that includes a Google TV dongle. One thing that's great about the T2 Pro is that with that dongle, you get native Netflix. So you're not having to worry about downloading a third-party Netflix app that may or may not work properly. You get the full-blown Netflix app, plus access to over 7,000 other apps and access to pretty much any other streaming platform you would want, like YouTube, Disney Plus, or Max. If you already have a streaming box like maybe a Roku or an Amazon Fire Stick, then you really don't have to go for the T2 Pro. This does have an HDMI output on the back of the projector. So for my T2, I just connected this to a streaming stick and I was good to go. A standout feature here that I really like is the NFC tag that's built into the projector. You can tap your phone to the NFC tag and share your screen from your phone to the projector. So technically you could stream anything that you could stream on your phone over to the projector just by simply tapping that NFC tag. So I really love that feature. It makes viewing whatever I want very easy. The Yaber T2 puts out an excellent picture for the price points. This projector is able to display a full HD 1080p image at 450 ANSI lumens, so it gets pretty bright. Like most projectors, the darker the environment, the better the picture looks on the Yaber T2. That being said, with 450 ANSI lumens, it's bright enough that you can have a little bit of ambient light in the room and still use this projector. Of course, if it's the middle of the day and you've got all your blinds open, then the image is going to look a bit washed out, but especially when you have a dark room at night or if you're outside under the stars, this does put out a very bright and good picture. I decided to compare the Yaber 2 side by side to another very popular portable projector, the Nebula Capsule 3, to see if it's really worth spending more than double on the Capsule Laser 3 as opposed to the Yaber T2. The first and most obvious difference is the portability and size. Both of these are very portable, but the Yaber T2 is more than twice the size of the Capsule Laser 3. The Laser 3 could actually fit in your pocket. Another very obvious difference is that the Yaber T2 has this handle that works as a stand. With the Capsule Laser 3, you're going to have to find a tripod or some books or some way to stack this to get the proper height. With the Yaber T2, you can adjust that with the handle. When you put the images side by side here, the Yaber T2 is actually slightly brighter than the Capsule 3 Laser, although the colors are a bit more saturated on the Capsule 3 Laser. The Yaber T2 colors aren't as vibrant. The Capsule 3 Laser definitely has better contrast with more details in the shadowy areas, and the Yaber had a tendency to be a bit overblown when there were heavy white colors on the screen. Both of these are 1080p, but the image from the Yaber appears sharper with a more crisp image. So while the colors may be a little bit better on the Laser 3, the brightness and overall sharpness is definitely better on the Yaber T2. Both of these projectors definitely have their strengths and weaknesses. The Yaber T2 is the clear value. I'm not really sure the Capsule 3 Laser is worth more than double the price. Overall, if you're looking for a high quality projector with an incredible sound system that's super easy to set up, the Yaber T2 is definitely a great option. I'll be sure to include links in the description of where you can find out more information on the Yaber T2 and where you can pick up one for yourself. That about wraps it up for this video. Thanks guys for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.